Depression is a common and life-changing mental illness in the Canadian population. This is especially true for First Nations people who experience major depression at twice the national average. At its worst, depression can lead to suicide.
My name is Jordan Johnson. I'm a carrier from Tatchat Reserve. I live with depression. I was diagnosed years ago and was put on antidepressants, but stopped several months after I was diagnosed. Years after that, I went through a very tough breakup. I had many terrible thoughts of doubt and suicide, while being left in disarray. I was scared and dismal because of what I've done and what can't be undone. It's all my fault. But what I found is that I lost myself, as well as lots of friends, due to the fact I was hiding everything. My pain, my sadness, my anger, and myself. One of my attempts was on the bridge. I thought if I just plunged myself off the bridge, my problems would be over, but it would only fall into someone else's hands.
My name is Ashley Howard. I'm from the Gitxsan village of Gitxagukla, and I've been battling with depression and anxiety for years after dealing with a series of unfortunate events. It led to self-harm, alcohol, and other drug abuses, which also led to the acts of suicide a couple of times in the last year. At this point, the days were getting darker and it was getting much more difficult to move on.
My name is Alex Stoney. I'm a Gitxsan from Gitamax village. I live with depression. I went undiagnosed for years before I sought any kind of help. I dreaded stepping out my front door, sure that whatever I was doing was nothing of note or importance. I felt like everything I had done in the past was the only stuff that really mattered. In my darkest day, I felt like I had nothing left to offer. Those thoughts during that drive scared the hell out of me. They felt so real, but I knew that wasn't me. I took steps to combat depression by telling professionals and loved ones my situation. It's still a fight today, but now I have the tools and support to fight back. Depression had played its hand, but it wasn't strong enough to win.
What led to my recovery was realizing that I was hurting the people I loved, and because of that, I decided to get help, which started off with seeing my family doctor, who has recommended a counselor for me to see. And one of the main things she recommended was to get out more. So I started hiking, and that has been amazing.
One song at a time, I will find my way out. So I'll keep writing and composing. Each song I write makes me feel more accomplished. Each song I play on the piano is a therapy session. Each day, I keep getting better.
Our past is what we've been through, but that is not who we are. It has helped mold us, but it does not define us. Someday, everything will make perfect sense. So for now, laugh at the confusion, smile through the tears, and keep reminding yourself that everything happens for a reason.